and welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers and this is one loading outpost. In the last episode what did we do? Oh, we did some mining and we got the stuff up and running. The mines in the Harlow Outpost, Harlow Wilds. So we did that, and yeah. So what are we doing now? Well, we're kind of waiting to see. We took Chuck up on his offer for getting other suppliers involved, but I don't know how I access them. So that's a bit weird. I don't know how to do that yet, and I haven't had any messages to say that it's ready. But I gave Fideli all of the items he needed for that. And we're just working on friendships with the three newbies. So Norm, Sydney and Kai. We also managed to catch all of the fish. So I believe we have maxed out all of that. He's not in there. Brilliant. So where is he? Now, I also don't think... Yeah, that's the only one. Oh, yes. Right, so, that one. Yeah. Excuse me. Right. So, that last item needs... Where's Norm? There he is. Yeah, I bet you do. Okay, let's head back to the farm, because what we need to do is back there. Nothing there. Excuse me. Okay. So in order to get that, we need to put a seed in. Guess which one it is that we actually need. But they will be in the morning. So we're going to sleep. Yep, that's fine. Nothing new there. Well, that is why we've got these seats. Okay. Now we need to pop the carrot seed in there. There we go. And now we have, get rid of that, get rid of that, pop those down. Grab that. Oh. And do that. Oh. Only in incubators. Okay. Well. There. Okay, so we're going to need an incubator. Interesting. Now, do we have the recipe for that? I don't know. Pop that in, pop that in, pop that in. Pop that in. That in. Let's have a look. What's that? Summoner X. Melanine reactor. Solar panel. Trinity engine. No. However, I think. Where is he? Jim Bob. I think he, yes. But that won't turn up until tomorrow. So for now, we go and talk to people, and then we can call it a day. Again. I wonder if that means he'll accept coffee as a gift. It would make sense, wouldn't it? If he says that he likes coffee. I don't know when Norm is first thing in the morning. There we go. Alright, that's everyone spoken to. I might have to look up about the trading. Unless it does take a couple of days. Well, according to this, there isn't anything that happens. But I could be wrong. Hang on. Okay. I think so. There are people saying that you can buy from the restaurant afterwards. Well, I don't have a restaurant, which is a bit weird. So I feel I've missed something. Now, what I don't know. There we go. What I don't know is what the next story mission is. Oh, no, I do, because they're here. We need... yeah, okay. Okay. So, what do we need for the incubator? Basic circuitry, glass, steel, and alexandrite. We've got all of that. Apart from $40, crikey! Oh no, hang on. 6 steel ingots, 20 glass. There, that should be enough. Okay. Oh, that's huge. Incubators are machines that help farmers to grow their crops despite the seasons. Crops in incubators also grow faster than natural ones, but incubators take a lot of space and need connection to power and water sources. Remember, after installation of the incubator system, planting seeds inside, you need to set all 3 indicators to get 100% to start the growing process. Yeah, so you don't have... Okay. Right, so if we put you over here then, in fact, okay, so, right, what do I need for another one of these? Aluminium ingots. Okay. Because what I'm thinking is if I put you there. Hey. Okay. How do I know when it's ready? I guess I don't. Okay. So that's that. I don't know what petting them does. There's a lot in this game that doesn't get explained. No. So nothing to do at the moment. Right, so we can go and talk to people. In fact, let's drop off all our stuff. Excuse me. Where are we? Still in the same week. Okay. So we're kind of waiting for the next month. In fact, we're not even waiting for the next month, we're waiting for the month after that. Because in order to build a coop, we need wheat. Do you know, we should probably have a look at what's needed for the barn as well, because if we need crops for that, it's better we find out what we need before, you know, we actually need to start growing it. So let's go have a quick look at that. Yes, so that is the barn. We don't need any crops for that. Interesting. So we could make that actually. We just, okay, advanced circuitry, we've got a couple of those. Right. Silicon, take that. I can't actually remember what I just said we needed for it. Wood and basic circuitry. Yeah, I think that's everything. So we have to make the wood. We need 4. And we need 10. Okay. And I've worked out how we pick stuff up. So let's just grab that. Leave that there. Now I imagine this barn is going to be quite big. Yes. Okay. It needs power. Interesting. Okay. But okay, so we can put multiple animals in there. And we do have power that we can give it, because we've got the solar. It's now powered. Okay. So we've got somewhere. So if we go here and Dirk order. Actually, before we do that, we need to check we're going to be able to. Bear with. Okay. I was just double checking what they eat. And we can feed them. So let's get 2 of those. And we'll go to sleep. We made no money from that? That seems weird. Okay. So how there's they are. Sort my crops out. So how do I get them in the barn? But they eat these. So if I come over to the barn, which isn't up here, it's down here. Can't put anything in there, which suggests that I put it in here. Ah, there we go. So, happiness 15%, diet is hungry, and that's the same on this one as well. Oh. How do I feed them? Right, let's have a look, because farming... Right, congratulations on your successful purchase. As the owner of Robo Livestock, you now have access to new items such as synthetic milk and synthetic meat. However, for Robo Livestock, to produce these goods, you must first take care of the needs. Robo Livestock needs to have a place to recharge its energy at night, so you must assign it either to the barn or the chicken coop accordingly. Then, in order for the produce to be created, a catalyst is required. As such, it's important that the assigned facility contains appropriate feed. It's also important to keep the condition indicator of the Robo Livestock high, as the lower, the easier they break down. In case of malfunction, you should approach the damaged robot and repair it manually. Okay, very rarely have we are obligated to inform our customers after the possibility of a virus affecting the behaviour of the Robo Livestock. If that happens, you will need to purchase a system restore kit from the nearest electronics. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay. Okay, so we'll see what happens to them tomorrow. We need to check our crops down here. And there is nothing to harvest. Okay. It's odd that you can't change their mood straight away. Like, everything is sorted for them. Excuse me, I believe. And yet I can't do anything. So that's a bit weird. But we can go and speak to people. Chuck's been going through my garbage again. You sneaky little Herbert. Oh, it is Hom Day. Oh, I think we missed. Norm's latest thing. but I think we can check it down in his office. So we'll go and check that, and then we'll call it an episode. Hopefully we'll be able to start animal husbandry. Jim Bob at the bar, not a great look. Okay. Insect sale restriction. Hang on, when did it say he announces that? $11:30 and 12. Oh. So we've missed that. So we'll have to check what cake he wants on in the next episode. But how close are we? It's Colony Founding Day, which means we can have another go at the firework episode, at fireworks. However, that is all we've got time for, unfortunately. So thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.